The emperor announced he would step down. His health was failing. He needed to find an heir. This news spread quickly through the kingdom. Everyone wondered who the next emperor would be. The emperor was a wise and just ruler. He wanted a leader like him, someone honest and brave, someone who cared for the people. So he devised a test, a challenge to reveal the true nature of his subjects. He summoned everyone to the palace courtyard. There he presented each person with a single seed. "This is a special seed," the emperor declared. "Take it and plant it. Return in 1 year with what you have grown. The one who has nurtured the seed best shall be the next ruler." With that, the crowd dispersed, each person clutching their seed. The race to succeed the emperor had begun.
Among the crowd was a young man named Chen. Chen was known for his honesty and kindness. He was a farmer's son, hardworking and genuine. He accepted the seed with a bow, his heart filled with a desire to prove himself worthy. Chen carefully planted the seed in the best soil he could find. He watered it every day, ensuring it received enough sunlight. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Chen diligently tended to his pot, but nothing sprouted. He tried everything. He changed the soil, used different fertilizers, even sang to the seed, but it remained lifeless. Disappointment gnawed at him, but he refused to give up. He knew he had to remain honest, to face the emperor with whatever the outcome. Meanwhile, others in the kingdom boasted about their magnificent plants. Some claimed their plants bore exotic fruits, while others bragged about fragrant flowers. The palace gardens became a spectacle of vibrant colors and intoxicating scents. Chen, however, walked with a heavy heart. His empty pot stood in stark contrast to the flourishing plants around him. People began to notice, their whispers turning into open mockery. They called him a fool, questioning his abilities. Doubts crept into Chen's mind. He wondered if he had done something wrong. Maybe he wasn't worthy after all. But then he reminded himself of the emperor's words, honesty and courage. He knew he couldn't present a lie, no matter the cost.
Look at Chen's empty pot. How can he expect to be our leader?
The day arrived for the emperor's judgment. People flocked to the palace, proudly carrying their impressive plants. The courtyard buzzed with excitement and anticipation. Chen, however, walked with his head bowed, his empty pot feeling heavier than ever. As he entered the courtyard, laughter echoed around him. People pointed at his barren pot, their words like sharp needles. "Look, it's Chen, the great gardener," they jeered. "He couldn't even grow a weed." Chen wanted to disappear. Shame washed over him, but he stood his ground. He reminded himself that he had done his best, and that honesty was more valuable than pretending. He would face the emperor with the truth, no matter how difficult it seemed.
Can you believe it? He brought nothing. What a joke.
Finally, the moment came. One by one, each person presented their plant to the emperor, the air filled with boasts and exaggerations, each trying to outshine the other.
Chen, you are the only one who has been truthful.
Confusion rippled through the crowd.
The seeds I gave you were all boiled. They were incapable of growing.
Gasps and murmurs filled the air. People looked at each other in disbelief. Their carefully cultivated plants, their boasts and lies, all felt meaningless in the face of Ram's simple honesty.
You were all so eager for power that you chose deception over honesty. You forgot the importance of integrity. You, Chen, have shown true courage and honesty. You did not try to deceive me, even when it seemed impossible. You understood that true leadership lies not in appearances, but in character. S2.
With that, the emperor stepped down from his platform. He walked towards Chen, the crowd parting before him like a wave. He stopped in front of the young man and placed a hand on his shoulder.
Chen, you are the worthiest among us. You shall be the next ruler of our kingdom.
A cheer erupted from the crowd, this time genuine and heartfelt. They finally understood the emperor's test. They saw that true leadership was not about outward success, but about inner strength and unwavering honesty. Chen, overwhelmed with emotion, accepted the emperor's decision. He realized that his honesty, his willingness to face the truth, had been his greatest strength. He had remained true to himself, and in doing so, he had proven himself worthy.
the story of Chen spread throughout the kingdom and beyond. It became a tale whispered from generation to generation, a reminder of the importance of honesty and integrity. People learned that true success lay not in appearances, but in the courage to be truthful, even when it was difficult. They realized that leadership was not about power or prestige, but about serving others with a pure and honest heart. Chen, as their new leader, led with wisdom and compassion. He ruled with the same honesty and integrity he had displayed during the emperor's test. And under his guidance, the kingdom prospered, its people living in harmony and truth.
The emperor's test became a seed of wisdom planted in the hearts of the people. It reminded them that the most valuable possessions were not material things, but the qualities of honesty, courage, and integrity. And so the tale of the emperor's test lived on, a timeless story about the power of truth and the enduring strength of a single honest heart. It served as a constant reminder that true leadership is born not from deception, but from the courage to embrace honesty, no matter the cost.